Here it is, the Lionel 2024 Volume 2 catalog. If you're a fan of the Pennsylvania Railroad, there is plenty to cheer about in this edition, and there's some cool stuff for the rest of us to drool over too. So let's get to it. The cover, oddly enough, recalls the numerous Polar Express items in the Volume 1 edition rather than the contents of Volume 2. But just beyond the table of contents, we get a tease of the top-end steam locomotive for this edition, the Norfolk and Western Y6b. But more about that later. The star of this catalog is on the following page, the Vision Line Scale GG1 electric locomotive, available in almost every paint scheme in which the real GG1 was ever decorated. In this case, old rivets number 4800, the original GG1, decorated in Conrail blue. This and all the following GG1s are priced at $1699.99 and require 072 curves. Along with all of the premium lighting, sound, and control features you would expect on a Vision Line model are special catenary light and sound effects representing the electrical sparking of the catenary against the wire. Pretty neat. Next, we have Penze's The Congressional, led by number 4866 in the silver with red stripe scheme, and matching 18-inch aluminum passenger cars. Priced at $1299.99 for the standard 4-pack, $599.99 for the add-on 2-pack of coaches, and $499.99 for the diner with station sounds, these 19-inch long cars require 054 minimum curves. Next is The Senator, led by number 4877 in the classic 5-stripe Tuscan red scheme. The passenger consist is identical to that of the Congressional, except for the paint scheme, and the option of an additional 2-car 18-inch heavyweight set for $549.99. The Spirit of St. Louis is represented with a variety of equipment combinations. Choose either the number 4859 GG1 in classic 5-stripe Brunswick green, or the number 4829 wearing its unique and experimental 1937 color scheme. Car choices include a 4-pack of 21-inch cars priced at $999.99, a 2-pack of similar 21-inch cars for $499.99, and a 2-unit Station Sounds diner for $699.99. These 21-inch cars also require 054 minimum curves. The Penn Central era is represented by GG1 number 4906, wearing the short-lived red worm logo, and the number 4908 wearing the traditional PC Worms logo. The Penn Central 4-pack of 18-inch aluminum cars is priced at $1299.99, the 2-pack of coaches is $599.99, and the Penn Central Station Sounds Diner is priced at $499.99. These cars also require 054 minimum curves. The early Amtrak era is represented by Amtrak GG1 number 921 in the unique U.S. Savings Bond scheme, while the passenger cars represent the so-called Rainbow era. The 4-pack of 21-inch cars includes Santa Fe, Great Northern, and Northern Pacific cars with an Amtrak baggage for $999.99. A 2-pack of Seaboard Coastline and Union Pacific cars, or is it Milwaukee Road? The photo resolution's not really clear enough to tell for sure, is $499.99. An Amtrak Station Sounds Diner for $479.99, and an Amtrak Phase 2 HEP power generator car for $399.99. These cars also require 054 minimum curves. The next Amtrak era is represented by GG1 number 929 in the yellow stripe scheme and an assortment of 18-inch Amtrak cars, including a 4-pack for $1299.99, a 2-pack for $599.99, and the Station Sounds Diner for $499.99. As before, the cars require 054 minimum curves. Next, the special Golden Spike Anniversary Train of 1969 is represented by the blue GG1 number 4902 and 11 additional passenger cars. a 3-pack of B60 baggage cars for $899.99, a 2-unit Station Sounds Diner for $699.99, a 4-pack of 21-inch aluminum cars for $999.99, and a 2-car pack for $499.99. Once again, 054 is the minimum curve radius for the passenger cars. You can also recreate freight service with the Vision Line GG1 freight set, led by GG1 number 4828 in the 5-stripe Brunswick green scheme, pulling a scale Penzie hot box reefer, a Pensalt 8,000-gallon tank car, a piggyback car with 2 vans, a Timken roller bearing freight sounds boxcar, a Penzie X31 merchandise boxcar, and a Vision Line N5 caboose. This 85.5-inch long train requires 072 minimum curves and retails for $2599.99. If you still can't get enough of the GG1, Old Rivets number 4800 is also available for separate sale in its as-delivered colors. New Vision Line Penzie N5 cabooses are available in several schemes for $299.99 each. These cabooses require 031 minimum curves. What would a classic Lionel post-war passenger set look like if it was made to modern standards? The post-war inspired 2124 Madison set is your answer. Powered by the appropriately numbered number 2332, the set features 3 18-inch heavyweight passenger cars reminiscent of Lionel's so-called Madison or Irvington cars. In fact, the cars are named Madison, Irvington, and Manhattan. The set is priced at $2399.99. And don't forget the add-on Santa Clara baggage car for $499.99, the add-on observation car, Concord, for $299.99, or the Station Sounds Diner, Chesterfield, for $499.99. These cars all require 054 minimum curves. Or, available exclusively through the Lionel Collectors Club of America, GG1 number 2340 leads a special set of 18-inch aluminum passenger cars. The cars are priced like earlier 18-inch examples in the catalog. Penzie fans can also celebrate these new Class B60 baggage cars. Available in 9 different versions, the door, roof, and other details on the cars change with the specific era of the various Penzie, Penn Central, and Railway Express color schemes. The cars are priced at $499.99 each and require 042 minimum curves. Next, the Legacy series kicks off with new SD70 Ace diesels in Penn Central, Reading, Savannah and Atlanta, Wabash, and Virginian heritage colors, along with Ferromex. Powered locomotives are priced at $699.99, and non-powered varieties are $349.99 each. These models require 036 minimum curves. The series continues with SD70M-2 models in Grand Trunk heritage colors, Maine Northern, and Susquehanna. The models are priced at $699.99 each for powered versions and $349.99 for non-powered. The models require 036 minimum curves. Next in the Legacy series is the Fairbanks Morse 4-axle Sealiner diesel in powered A units for $599.99 each and non-powered B units with Super Base for $499.99. Road names include Canadian National, Canadian Pacific, Milwaukee Road, New York Central, and Pennsylvania. The models require 054 minimum curves. Next up, the popular Alco PA diesel is available in AA powered configurations with optional fixed pilots and with Mars lights if appropriate for the prototype railroad, and also in non-powered B units with Super Bass sound. The AA versions are priced at $1199.99 and the B units are priced at $499.99. The models are available in Santa Fe, Erie, New Haven, Southern, and Southern Pacific versions. All varieties require 036 minimum curves. PA passenger sets are also available in nickel plate and Halloween versions. Both sets feature 21-inch passenger cars with 054 minimum curves and similar features and prices to sets previously mentioned in this catalog. Also decorated for Halloween is a new LionMaster J3A464 Hudson steamer with glow-in-the-dark details. The steamer is priced at $799.99 and requires 031 minimum curves. Also in the Halloween series are personalized boxcars, scale piggyback flat cars with 2 Freightliner trailers for $159.99, and a Witch's Brew Apothecary 8,000-gallon tank car for $129.99. Returning to the Legacy Diesel series, we find these scale models of the EMD SW1 switcher in Amtrak, Cargill, Dubuque Sanded Gravel, Manufacturers Railway, New York Central, Lehigh Valley, and Western Pacific. The models are priced at $549.99 each and require 031 or larger curves. Next is the B52 of the locomotive world, the EMD SD40-2. Many real SD40-2s are 50 years old and are still going strong. Lionel's models feature details such as dynamic brakes, air conditioners, winterization hatches, and strobe lights as appropriate for the real models. The locomotives are available in Aberdeen, Carolina and Western, CP Rail, Chicago and Northwestern, Reading and Northern, Susquehanna, Sioux Line, and VMV colors. The models require 054 or larger curves and are priced at $649.99. As we turn to the Legacy Steam section, we see the locomotive that was previously teased for us, the Norfolk & Western 2882 Y6b steamer. 4 different N&W versions are available with as-built or modified features. The models require 072 and larger curves and are priced at $1999.99 each. These steamers are also available decorated for Pennsylvania, Santa Fe, Great Northern, and Union Pacific. Next is the Legacy USRA 482 Light Mountain steam locomotive, available in Alaska, Santa Fe, Seaboard, NC and STL Dixie Line, New Haven, Southern, Tennessee Central, and Texas and Pacific. The steamers require 054 or larger curves and are priced at $1599.99 each. Slightly smaller is the USA 282 Heavy Mikado steamer, available in CNJ, EJ&E, Great Northern, L&N, Pittsburgh and Lake Erie, and Sioux Line. The models require 054 or larger curves and are priced at $1399.99 each. And the unsung hero is the Legacy USRA 060 steam switcher, available in Atlantic Coast Line, B&O, Chicago and Northwestern, Grand Trunk, Nickel Plate, and Union Pacific. The steamers require 031 and larger curves and are priced at $899.99 each. Legacy steam train sets include the New Haven Minuteman Freight, featuring 482 number 3345, pulling a State of Maine insulated boxcar, an AC2 covered hopper, a New Haven Freight Sounds boxcar, and a New Haven caboose. The set requires 054 and larger curves and is priced at $1999.99. Or make a huge impression with the N&W King Cole set, featuring Y6b number 2190 and a dozen 3-bay peaked end N&W hoppers plus caboose. If you have a large enough layout, this set will certainly make an impression. The set requires 072 and larger curves and is priced at $2999.99. Speaking of cabooses, a series of Pennsy-style N5 cabooses are also available in the Legacy line. Road names include Conrail, Long Island, Penn Central, Pennsylvania War Bonds, and Pennsylvania Central Region, as well as Pennsylvania Reading Seashore lines for $124.99 each. These cars require 031 and larger curves. Highly detailed versions of these cabooses are also found in the Vision line, decorated for Long Island and Penn Central, plus the previously mentioned Pennsy versions. These Vision line cars require O31 and larger curves and are priced at $299.99. Pennsy fans can also rejoice at the introduction of these Scale X31 class boxcars, available in 4 different Pennsylvania versions, plus Penn Central and Seaboard. The cars are priced at $99.99 each and require O31 and larger curves. Also new are these articulated heavy-duty flat cars with tank loads. The cars require O42 and larger curves and are priced at $169.99 each. Area 51 and Atomic Energy Commission cars feature glow-in-the-dark loads. Other road names include Bethlehem Steel, Department of Defense, TTX, and Westinghouse. New 8,000-gallon tank cars are available in Alaska, U.S. Army, and Maine Central varieties for $99.99 each. An Atomic Energy Commission car with a liquid load is priced at $129.99. Each of the cars require O31 or larger curves. New hotbox reefers feature smoke, sound, and light effects to simulate an overheated journal bearing. The cars are available in O'Leary Dairies, Illinois Central, Atlantic Coastline, Great Northern, and Railway Express varieties for $299.99 each. The cars require O36 and larger curves. Scale piggyback flat cars with 2 trailers are available in U.S. Army with Red Cross markings, Chicago and Northwestern, Pacific Electric, and Alaska varieties for $159.99 each. The cars require O36 and larger curves. Milwaukee Road is famous for making a class of distinctive rib-sided boxcars in their own shops. Lionel is reproducing these cars in 6 different varieties for $79.99 each. The cars will operate on O31 and larger curves. AC2 covered hoppers were frequently used for hauling sand, cement, and other dense, loose materials. Lionel is producing models in Atlantic Coastline, Lackawanna, Great Northern, McMuller Feed Mills, Shippers Car Line, and Sioux Line versions for $84.99 each. The cars require O31 and larger curves for operation. ACF 4-bay 5250 center flow covered hoppers are a staple on U.S. railroads. Lionel is producing 4 versions with graffiti in ACFX, 2 AEX versions, and CSX. But if you prefer the clean look, there are also versions in Rio Grande and Cumberland vinyl plastics. The cars require O31 and larger curves and are priced at $99.99 each. Lionel's 3-bay hopper cars with peaked ends are available in 6 varieties: Alaska, B&O, C&O, CSX, N&W, and Pennsylvania. The cars are available for $84.99 each, and 2 3-packs per road name for $249.99 each. The cars require O31 and larger curves for operation. Lionel is offering 6-packs of molded coal loads for 2-bay, 3-bay, and 4-bay hoppers for $23.99 each. The traditional series kicks off with the previously mentioned LionMaster J3A 464 Hudson. The model is available in New York Central, NYC Lightning Stripe, NYC Pacemaker, Lionel Lines, and Halloween versions for $799.99 each. The models will operate on O31 and larger curves. Next is the classic Lionel GP38 diesel, now redesigned and equipped with LionChief Plus 2.0 features. The models come decorated in CSX hydrogen power, Canadian Pacific, Ohio Central, Paducah and Louisville, and Seaboard System varieties, plus Area 51 for $499.99 each. These models will operate on O31 and larger curves. Celebrating the newest Class 1 railroad merger, the CPKC Maxi Stack set features a CPKC ET44 diesel with 3 Maxi Stack cars, track, power, and remote. The set requires O31 and larger curves and is priced at $379.99. An add-on maxi stack car is available for separate sale for $99.99. The newest version of Lionel's Area 51 series features a GP38 with a damage control lighted boxcar, a UFO recovery derrick car, a sky surveillance searchlight caboose, track, power pack, and remote for $429.99. The set requires O31 and larger curves. Add-on cars include an Area 51 helicopter car for $89.99 and an Area 51 maxi stack car for $99.99. Also available are an Area 51 hotbox reefer for $299.99, an 8,000-gallon tank car with visible alien for $139.99, a radioactive heavy-duty flat car for $169.99, an Area 51 tank car accident scene for $229.99, and 5 Area 51 figures for $29.99. 3 Beetlejuice O27 boxcars are also in the catalog, a lighted car for $149.99 and 2 standard boxcars for $99.99 each. 3 new Made in the USA O27 boxcars are also available for $99.99 each. An Eads Bridge 150th anniversary car, a Denver South Park and Pacific 150th anniversary car, and a car featuring Roxy, the Long Island Railroad dog. 2 new O27 cabooses are in the catalog, decorated for Christmas and for Lionel lines, priced at $79.99 each. And a new caboose food stand accessory is priced at $219.99. Lionel has also upgraded its fast-track grade crossing with gates and flashers, which now includes 2 insulated track sections and bell sounds. The new version costs $199.99. And that's it, the new Lionel 2024 Volume 2 catalog. Did you see anything you liked? Leave a comment and be sure to like the video and subscribe to the page. Our What's New in O-Gauge series features the newest releases in 3-rail trains every Tuesday, and our long-format toy train tips and tricks videos feature classic Lionel, K-Line, Williams, and other trains for those who operate on a budget. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.